show. We had a great relationship for a few years, and we sold out wherever he went in the New York area. Yep. And trust me, he wasn't selling out before he started doing.
I was gonna play some Fallout 4, but apparently my data on my game was corrupted, so I had to reinstall it, and I wasn't gonna wait 30 minutes. Just so I can play it again, so I said screw it. So I'm playing GTA 5.
About saying the F word, saying curses. No, it's not, Dice, you fuck.
He doesn't get it.
We'll do about an hour of gameplay. I think I'm gonna do some import-export right quick, and then join a random lobby. I'll do something. I mean, I'm bored. I'm really bored, like I said, but then I gotta go back to sleep. Woe is me. Woe is me. CDM3.
That's what I heard. Like a fucking Opie, and who the fuck are these idiots? Stuck with this stupid name. I still kind of feel the same way. I know.
I did play some Cold War about 15 minutes ago. I was doing okay. My KD was up there, but I just had to get off the game, man. I had to get off the game because I'm supposed to get like 3 flash eliminations 15 times in a game, and I wasn't accomplishing that. So I had to leave the game, man, because I don't know. It was a pain, man. It was a pain. But I'm back on GTA 5 just to make a little money, I guess. Try to make the best of this.
He does on stage. He can't be the
so we'll do our best,
that he is on stage. If he sat down at that microphone over here in this studio, he could go off like he's never been able to go off.
I'm disappointed with my Xbox.
And I believe he would enjoy himself doing it.
Right.
I don't know if I want to get a PS5 or upgrade my Xbox. I'm kind of like trying to figure out what I want to do.
Just saying curses.
Yeah.
You get to speak your mind and get to
I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do.
You're not a slave to advertising. You don't have to break every 15 minutes, and you don't have to fucking worry about trashing a sponsor or something.
I'm creating a thumbnail. Well, I'm actually looking for a thumbnail right now. This would be fun, I guess. There you go, buddy. Now you got a thumbnail.
And we don't forget anything on this show.
As they bash, especially people in the broadcast radio industry, they are in meetings with the NAB and the FCC and everyone else in meetings trying to put restrictions on satellite radio. Right. That's what they're constantly doing that. If they're so if they're not worried at all, why put so much energy in fighting this? Just let it go. It's not going to amount to anything, right?
Yeah, you guys are all preaching that radio should be free.
Right. There you go. You got it.
All right, you guys
shit is free too.
You guys do the free radio. We'll do it this way.
All right, I think I need to go to my office right now.
Let's say hi to Anthony in New Jersey. Anthony,
yes.
I have to register as a boss.
New Jersey. I thought you meant frustrating.
What's up, Anthony?
God, you know, it's ironic that you're talking about Dice because I just recently discovered this OnlineRandom.com.
Yeah.
Which is just absolutely tremendous. Whatever those guys, whoever
I'm
they are.
going to go to my office now.
Last night I was listening to O&A doing the silent game on Dice from years ago, which was just tremendous stuff. You know, I'll tell you, I'm disappointed here because
I could do some CEO. I don't know how much I have in my warehouse. How much inventory I got. Waiting for me to say. I'll go check right now. Tom, hi there, member. Tom Connors here. We need some ultra high profile vehicle. Nope, I'm not going to do anything. I need a bigger payout.
You know what? We don't have to get back together. We're building a brand new show anyway. If you notice, like the show is a lot different from the old show anyway. We got rid of a lot of dead weight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We'll just add them to the fucking pile. Thanks, Anthony. Tony in Long Island. Tony.
Just sell some of this for that.
I saw Dice play at Governor's a couple years back.
Okay, let's go to...
You know, you guys were off the air with, you know, that's the same, whatever. And you were on quarantine, you know, had a great show.
Dude, I knew I had a full warehouse of this stuff, man. I'm saying I don't have anything in there. What? Let's just go collect some of this crap. I'm gonna go to my bunker next.
So, are you going to have a good week, boss?
Hey,
I'm gonna try,
the
chicken.
fact is,
I'm
go
gonna
listen
try.
to all the old tapes
So,
from
look, can I
Dice
get some of
Funny.
your snacks?
The fact
How
is,
can I
he
help you?
made Dice
I
funny.
need
We
some
knew how to work with
snacks.
him.
Keep your blood sugar up.
Simple as that.
I need a vehicle.
Don't take my word for
How
it.
do you
Go
choose
OnlineRandom.com,
between your children?
Whatever, and listen for yourself.
see.
Like Anthony fucking with him,
What's
and
cooking? Let me
I
know.
did my own share of fucking with him. That's what made it entertaining. You know.
Yeah, it was just really, really bad when I,
No problem. I'll have your personal vehicle brought around.
Thank you very much.
Dice is playing governor?
Right.
Yeah, I saw some great accents.
All right. Thanks.
Painful. Happy birthday, Jimmy.
Thanks, Tony. Jim in Brooklyn, real fast.
I am going to get rid of my Xbox
But you guys did make him funny.
and cancel
Has sucked for a long time.
Xbox Pass.
But, you know,
Special cargo ready for collection. Go get it and bring it to the warehouse.
Please don't be on that. Please don't be on that.
yesterday, but, you know,
Hello, ladies.
I apologize. You guys have a great.
No, you don't have to talk about that.
Medical supplies. All right.
We want all opinions on the show. Yeah, you had an opinion, it's a discussion, and you did a good job with your opinion yesterday. Don't worry about it.
My opinion yesterday when I listened to it on the replay was I think I got way too early, and I should have gone on to it, but
That's right, man. No big deal. You just continue being a help. All right, Jim. Thank you. We got more audio tonight, so we're more
A little bit, because it's not just satellite radio he goes off on. It's directly us, right? Starts going off on us.
And if he's doing this to start a thing, we're not starting a thing with you guys. This is the real deal. I dare you to book a show in the New York area. I dare you. And the pest will gobble up all the fucking tickets, and we're gonna see how good you
Oh,
are.
you'll make money. You'll get ticket sales, but you won't want to.
I guess I'm gonna have to pick up 3 different crates.
You might have to move on to other things. If Dice books a show anywhere close to New York, remind us. We're gonna get all the pests at that show, and we'll see how good Dice really is.
Yeah. So you work that crowd.
So, you know what? I don't need to hear the F word to be friggin' entertained. See how I just said friggin'? See how I was able to adjust? And you know there's nobody filthier than me.
So you don't do Opie and Anthony anymore?
I didn't even know there was an Opie and Anthony
I don't
anymore.
know.
I am fucking enraged right now. Enraged.
You didn't even know.
It's not even funny. It's not
That's
a
what
thing.
she
Dice,
said.
you're a fuckhead.
Crazy no man.
He's on regular radio.
I hate having to do this.
Right?
I hate this. I really do.
You know there's nobody
Oh,
filthier than me.
So you don't do Opie and Anthony anymore?
I didn't even know there was an Opie and Anthony anymore. You know what I mean? I'm telling you the truth. You know what I mean?
Ew, gosh, I didn't get tired already, man. Holy crap.
Like they opened up a meat stand or something. You know, like halfway to Vegas, there's like a little outdoor stand. So like, remember us?
Those guys were nice to me. I had no problem with any of this.
I'm not saying they wanted a problem. I'm not the next one who I want.
Yeah, I know.
I'm the king. You know what I mean?
That's real believable. It's real believable. You're the king.
Backfired, guys. Backfired.
The king of the turncoats.
Talking about somebody they actually
You're
left
the
it together.
stand. What is it? He just goes off on some. Oh, is that what we're doing? We got a
Coming
lot of
after me?
stand in the middle of the desert by Vegas. All the
Coming after
critics
me.
out there just keep
I don't know.
laughing.
I never had that done when I'm
Enjoy
collecting
as we
crates.
rebuild
Wow.
this thing. Payback's gonna be a bitch for all of you. He gets weird, man. Like, you know, you guys know how loyal I was to him, and it's like, it's very difficult. You just like see a guy you loved, and we had a whole thing. We didn't talk for 2 years. I mean, you stopped talking, which is fine. I called him twice, and that was it. I'm not gonna lie. We were off the air, and it turned out it was about a bit that he thought I stole from him.
Are you kidding me?
It wasn't a sex bit, because he was an influence in my career, man. I loved him, but it was a Christopher Reeve bit, and I saw him at the Comedy Store.
My house is empty, dude.
No, ever. Actually, let me tell you something about Jimmy, because I love comedy. And there's a lot of times I go, Jimmy, you ever hear Bill Hicks or this person or that person? He's like, no, I refuse to listen because he doesn't want to be influenced by other guys.
Yeah, for the most part.
And I've watched enough comedy in my life, and I've heard enough guys. Like, you know, Hicks, I honestly I've never listened to. And I hear he's brilliant. I just don't want to be influenced. I don't want to know. But this was a Christopher Reeve bit. I Christopher Reeve won the Oscars. And the bit I do, or did, and I know it was wrong. And I'm not saying he was like we didn't talk for 2 years. And Ripley Marie, they doing an award show, and I got my tongue up his ass. Oh! Now what was your bit? You're ripping me off, poo-poo. Tell him, Fred. Tell him. Hey, Jericho. So I'm fucking Christopher Reeve, right? And he's just laying there with his... Story of the day. Although, well, this is what was written for me, so please don't get all mad at me. Retard sings national anthem at the park, gets nervous, and what do you think the crowd did? And when I read the story, I'm like, Boston? Oh my god, the audience started booing and all that stuff. But Boston behaved, and the crowd helped the little fella out. Aww, Boston, that's adorable. Now I gotta, where's the mayor? Huh? Now I gotta play it.
He dead?
Now I gotta play this because we referred to it. Then we'll get to the Buffalo story.
Well,
Which could be the story
now.
of the audio, obviously. Of Fenway? Yeah, I do believe.
Now, is this any background on this crooner, this young crooner?
Yeah.
Besides being mentally handicapable, slow, mental retardation. What are we looking at here? Can you tell? Hold on. Here we go. Is it the old DS?
What does he got there?
Oh, he didn't have none of the damage.
Yeah, just a regular Rubik's.
Right. Like just regular.
Oh my god. Sorry to interrupt, and I don't even know how I say this on the air, but maybe we can put this video up on our website, Ken in Jersey from Point Pleasant. This morning on Channel 7 News, that would be here in New York, around 6:39, the anchor called Hillary Clinton. Hillary... How about this? How about this? I got it. How about this? Pick out the L-I and add a U. She done. She called her what she is. Done. Wow. It would be like done. It would be like calling Bill Clinton Bill Presidentin. See if that's true, Danny. And then the co-anchor commented that there would be a meeting about it later today. I got a good laugh out of it. Maybe something you guys can use.
Wow. Where is that? Pull that audio.
So Danny's trying to find out if it's true. Here's the Fenway audio. Oh, we were gonna get the answer from Danny. What did he say? He just ran
One
out
more to
the
go.
job.
He said just a normal one.
Slow guy, you're slow.
Like
Oh man, I'm tired, man. Anybody on the clock in here? Is anybody in here? There's nobody in here. Usually have an associate in here. Oh, there is right there.
Why would they do this? I understand you want, people to feel good and be involved and lead normal lives like that, but you're just setting up. You don't know which way this is going to go. As an organizer, they're saying this is a great idea. You don't know which way this is going to go. This could have been tragic if the fans in Boston were half as scummy as they usually are.
Do you understand that
Some
Michael Bolton had to write the lyrics down?
Yeah.
Michael Bolton,
Yeah.
he sings a lot in front of people.
Yeah.
A couple things. Mike in Boston. I am so glad Mike is saying this today. He's
Wow, they
Opie Fenway Park no longer represents Boston. It's more of a social hangout now than it is for Sox fans. It's a bunch of chicks in pink hats and families. Guy nailed it. Last time I went to a Red Sox game, they're like, what's up with all the pink freaking Red Sox hats?
Well,
They started that trend up there.
Glad you won the series, because that's what it's all about, my friends. That's what happens when they win the series. It's all over. Now you get all the other the Johnny Come Lately fans and their chicks and the pink hats and all that stuff goes along with being the champs.
All right.
Glad you finally did it.
They started that trend, and now every ballpark in America has the females wearing the waiting for the 2 Red Sox mail to a new system. You get home from the Red Sox game and your wife's like, or your girlfriend goes, oh, I didn't know, was it doubleheader today? No, it wasn't a doubleheader. It took an hour to get the game going. Oh, shit, and you know what? We'll get yelled at for making fun of them. Yeah, we didn't put him in front of 60,000 people.
Exactly.
What are we supposed to do? It was a water hitter.
Usually you hit a branch going this fast, you go flying off your bike.
By the way, the video's up on our website.
Gosh, you're so freaking tired, man. I'm getting tired of it, man. I'm gonna make it another 30 minutes. I'm extremely tired. Extremely tired.
What's up about that? No.
What that? What you got? What happened? What happened?
Yeah, it's
Disability Awareness Day, so
okay.
you needed somebody to sign for those that are hearing disabled, I guess.
Wheeling a guy up in a wheelchair that can sing.
Exactly.
Something like
Right.
Exactly. Get some crippled crooner. Let him
I hate those freaking individual crates I gotta pick up.
How about a guy with no mouth?
Oh, I driving a truck or something. I'm gonna go about my bunker next, man. I know I have stuff I can actually sell in there.
Amputees play the bases for the day.
It's good. I'm gonna hit the casino first, man. Spin the wheel at the casino, won't you? Don't you know? I realized that my disk drive's not going out on my PlayStation. The games that I was trying to play are owned by Microsoft via Fallout, via Skyrim, Bethesda Studios. And there's a major update on both of the games. That's why my game wouldn't boot up for some reason. And then after that update, Fallout 4 quit working. And I'm sure that Skyrim is going to do the same thing. So, what am I shooting? What are we?
Here's your feel-good story of the day. Feel-good Monday. The crowd helps the little fella out. I think they're upset that I think they want the game.
Why was it aiming at a money truck? I don't get
They
it.
want the game to begin. They don't want
Is that a money truck?
kid to make it all about himself because he got a laugh by going and then he decided he was going to do the whole goddamn song. You ever do something like stupid kids running around the house and you throw a ball or something at them like you do with a dog or whatever, and they think you got to play with them for like 10 hours. That's what he was doing. He chuckled and everyone laughed, and then he's just going to do it all day. So those people were not helping him out. They wanted the game to start. I have faith in my
Get back on my bike now.
I think they're also finally showed they have the parts. They finally showed it. The grounds crew had to remove the tarp from underneath him where he was drooling. Let me tell you something, boss. I have to say this today. If this was happening in Philly, it would be a whole different thing. Wow.
I wonder if they'll park my oppressor.
Along and helping the little fella out. Cut the top of his lid open and put little mortals that pop out down some stairs.
I know you're not talking to me. Are you talking to me, bro?
For Disability Awareness Day,
I didn't even do anything,
Red Sox
bro.
play the Yankees.
Will you park my car?
Take it.
Come on, okay.
You didn't even park the bike. You guys stink. Oh, that'd be so awesome if I win the car on the podium. Wouldn't that be great if I win the podium vehicle? Because, you know, worst investment ever made. Oh man, I own this car. Is this the Topher? I hope I reserve the adder. I believe that's the adder. I don't want it. Please don't let me. Please don't let me. I really want money. I already have like, I think 3 of those. I actually purchased with my own money.
I'm getting ready to be thrown under the bus. I would probably have little teary eyeballs happening there if I watched that. Yeah. For some reason, I gotta admit it.
Oh, I've never seen her do that before. The woman in the yellow hoodie.
So you like to drink, do you?
Discount. What a waste of time. What a waste of time.
Got some good news. You can spend that college money any way you like.
What a waste of money, man.
That vacation you were avoiding because of college?
Go ahead. I'll go enjoy Italy.
No, I think I'd be affected by that. I gotta admit it.
Okay, I'm gonna go to my bunker right quick.
I'm a little emotional.
Join me. I might go ahead and steal a vehicle from Impound.
And I got emotions.
It's why am I feeling these emotions? Jesus.
Why? What's going on? Right? What's going on? Alright, getting to the story out of Buffalo. It could be the story of the day. I love this one.
The New York police say that an amputee was attacked by a group of men who took his prosthetic leg and beat it with it. Officials say the 4 attackers then drove over 43-year-old Richard Kelly while he was lying on the ground.
They arrested the attacker, 64-year-old Paul McCartney.
More bunkers over here.
I hate you, by the way. We brought up many times. You know, I'm a big Starbucks guy. I can't go to Starbucks anymore. That's
Oh, I know, that's nice.
stupid seating cover.
Dude, every time I see it, I laugh and just think of Jimmy's face doing the Paul McCartney new album pose.
First he's a tranny, he looks like.
Where he does, he purses his lips. He's got him pursed, and he's holding his lapels, and it's tilted slightly sideways.
See what we can see.
Awful.
Oh, here it is.
Actually, Jimmy is a little right there. That would be funny because you go, wow, what a psycho. Good. You lost your mind.
Tee-hee.
Yeah, I'm on board with
Listeners
those.
are really good. You guys are on fire lately.
That's half $1,000,000.
Beach. Julia becomes Julio.
I think last time I drove this video, last time I did this, no NPCs came after me. That's besides.
Okay, this should be about as simple as it gets. The store knows you're en route. As soon as they confirm receipt of the parts, they'll release the funds. Standard disclaimers apply. In the event that you're intercepted, everyone you've ever known will deny all knowledge of your actions. I have a duty to warn you about the potential for bad actors to have tracked this shipment, blah, 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 blah. You know the score.
You know?
You should sue her for the
Last time I played this, I wasn't
You
under.
can, but it's like one of those things that you don't know. Sometimes even these things just settle out. And they go, all right, you take care of your side, you'll take care of your side, we'll just throw the whole thing out, or do this, that, that. So it winds up, believe me, I'm not going to walk away from this without having spent money. It's amazing. Just say the word, I'll get the Philly crew. Get a course, just say the word, and I call
What if I
up the
can go
Philly
up
crew.
drill?
No, can't do that.
All right.
I would do that for you.
I think you should sue for illegal expressions. Honest to
I know
God.
exactly what
Yeah,
that
but
is.
you see, it just
I'm gonna
winds
go
up
off-road, dude.
costing
I'm trying
money
to
to do that. And then once you get through it, if it settles, which they usually do, never really goes to trial, then they wind up just divvying it up and go, all right, you pay your legal fees and you pay yours. You know, it just costs you money. It's a big pain in the fucking ass, and the legal system stinks as far as these matters are concerned.
So we got the judges listening. How about you do us one favor? Because here's the story coming in from Frank in Virginia. He writes, my uncle's ex-wife has dated a guy for 20 years, but refuses to marry him because she doesn't want to lose the alimony. And my uncle is a retired firefighter, so she's mooching off his pension too.
Oh, here comes
the
that
judges
dude.
out there change the law, and you can look into some of these people that have decided, look, they would have been married, but they're not getting married because they don't want to lose the fucking paycheck.
You might as well say, can you make 2 and 2 equal 6? It doesn't work. It's not. The legal system isn't about going into a courtroom and pleading the case and having it judged individually. It's a formula. These things are a formula. When you walk into a courtroom, you're not a person. You're not a couple that was married and had these experiences and this. The judge looks at who you are, looks at how much this one makes, how much this one makes, the years you were married. There's a calculation that's made, and you pay this much, you're divorced. You wish it was like the surprise witness burst through the courtroom doors and said, I have this bit of evidence. And the judge goes, well, let me go and look at my chambers. And comes out and goes, obviously, after reading this, it doesn't happen like that. If it did, the court system would be tied up for 8 billion years longer than it is now. It's so fast and so calculated that they take precedents that are made in much higher courts, use them as an outline, and you're just person A fighting person B, and here's what we always do and always will do, and here's how it will always work out. We don't care what you do, who you do it with, I think that's how it's done.
That's not an excuse to fucking not be creative or not think. Precedent is not a fucking excuse to be dead. It's bullshit too, because basically the court's saying that they're pathetic on their own. If they're not on their own, if they have someone there and look 20 years. It's the obvious. It's so obvious.
It really is just the worst system that's in place. It's archaic. It's based on a principle or a theory that the women in this country cannot survive without a man. And it's the only example that the women will say, well, it's just the way it is. Any other example when you say, go to the workplace, okay, well, I'd love to give you a raise, or I'd love to give you that promotion, but you're a woman, and you're a little more helpless.
You guys stop.
You can't take care of yourself, so why would I put you in this responsible position? So I'm going to have to... You would be dragged into court so fast with sexual lies, it would spin. But as far as divorce goes, yes, I'm so helpless, please. I need money, I need support, I need this. Any other example, you'd be dragged into court. I'd love to see a boss do that. Just walk up there and go, look, yeah, you and this gentleman over here are up for the same job.
Why can't I hit these
You're
guys,
both
dude?
equally qualified. As a matter of fact, as far as qualifications go, you're a little more qualified, but you're a woman. And that means that you're not as responsible, you're more helpless, you can't be on your own, so I can't give you the job.
They're selective and helpless. Just like every minority group is selected as to when you can mention their applying. Every minority group is selected as to when you can mention their race and their sexual orientation. If it's going to benefit me, like if I have to put, like say, black or Asian on the form to get that government job, that's fine. But if you want to know if I'm black or whatever I'm applying, I want to know why you want to know. There's not going to be anything I don't want to tell you.
Here's a prime example. Poor neighborhoods. When somebody wants to move in and maybe knock down some buildings, some low-income housing, and then build more expensive apartments, the black community will come out and say, you're going to be displacing members of our community.
Gentrification.
Yeah. But then if you say, hey, the blacks are living in low-income housing. No, not. Why is it only the blacks? Why are you saying that? Well, that happened when the group came out racist. If you're not black and living there, it would be racist. It is very selective.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the women with that divorce crap, it is so selective. Go ahead, do it. Do it to an employee one day. Just walk up to a woman and say, sorry, I'm taking half your money away because you're a woman and you're helpless.
You got MC from Dave.
Chill, man.
You said what's worse than your ex becoming a dude?
Idiots.
What's worse, your ex has a sex change, or your ex hooks up with Guy Compton.
Guy Compton. Let Guy Compton do the job.
And unfortunately, you know, we're gonna let you slide, but he has sent in the joke twice, and now we gotta make fun of him. Oh boy, actually it's 3
What the
times.
fudge, man? I didn't even.
You know, I was gonna let you slide, but now we gotta point out that you went for a half joke, Pete, from Clare, Michigan. 3 times. Yes, we're talking about you, Pete. What's the joke? Pete Glosser from Clare, Michigan. What's the joke? Hold
I
on.
wanted to climb up the hill and just go straight
What
down.
do you do?
Apparently, I went the wrong freaking way. Now I gotta go the long
What do you
way.
call, I guess? What do you call the operation when a man becomes a woman? He wrote 3 times. I swear, I was like, I'll just stop it. He didn't write this. Let me say this. If on that screen, if it says an addictomy, I'm gonna smash his face in this room starting with my own.
Yeah, I'm
He
crazy.
is so terrific. He sent it in a bunch of times, and like I said, we let you slide.
Okay, I know where I'm going.
See, unfortunately, you know, we try stuff on the show. We sound like jerks sometimes.
Yeah. You may hear this sound.
Yeah.
Every so often.
We don't get to go back and go, you know what, maybe I should save this. But on instant feedback, you can
I
hide
hate
it.
driving.
You know, nice. But today, I'm sorry, Pete Glosser.
It consumes
What
so
do you
much
call the
time.
operation when a man becomes a woman? I'll lop it off of me. What do you call the operation when a woman becomes a man? If it says addictomy, I'm punishing someone. It does, Jimmy. How are you going to punish? No. Where are you going? Jimmy's really going to punish somebody in the studio. They're locking the door and just going. Oh, they're trying. Oh, they need to come into the room. And, what's going on in there, Jimmy? I just heard it. Wave around your ass now. Wave it around. Yeah, what happened in there? You weren't in there long. You gotta pack your pants to get all out. Silly. Jimmy, really make it pop one of those guys on the nose. Give a good pop to the nose. Cop.
I'm out of here.
I'm sorry. I'm punching my violence. I can clear that up. Alright. Just follow me. Well, now we got this coming in. Dave L from West Orange. Knock, knock. Who's there?
Well, that's $500,000 right here.
Colorado. Eric?
In 34 minutes, which is not bad at all, man.
Doing pretty good this morning.
Pretty good
That's
shit.
right. I've got a neighbor. He runs an
Go ahead and make it
company. He
good
makes
here.
$50,000 a year. His ex-wife is an executive with West Communications with bonuses. She makes
What the?
$500,000 a year. He pays her $1,000 a month in alimony and child support. Wow. Neil, well, the child support's all that matters. Yeah. Child support's all that
Sure,
matters.
gotta be all right.
Thank God I don't have to deal with that. You didn't own anything with her. You didn't own anything. You didn't. You barely had a car.
Yeah, strip mall area, dude. Come on.
In case you missed it, we had this story yesterday.
Clearwater man
I'll
is
probably
fighting
flip the
to
truck over.
stop his alimony payments because his ex-wife is now a man. Lawrence Rhodes asked a Clearwater judge to end the monthly payment of $1,250. He divorced his wife Julia in 2004 after 18 years of marriage, but since that time, Julia had a sex change and is now Julio. Attorneys for the ex-wife say that the operation doesn't change the couple's alimony agreement. Roach agreed
But
to make
why,
payments
man?
until
Why?
ex-wife dies or remarries, according to his attorney.
A lot of damage.
The judge is still considering the argument.
That was, I believe, yesterday.
Oh.
Would this drive you nuts, Anthony?
Oh my God.
You just
Those
imagine.
stories.
You thought your situation was bad, and it is bad. We all know this. But can you imagine this? No.
Which I can
You
actually,
just lose your mind.
Imagine that. You gotta send a check to a guy, a transsexual
Gender
guy.
post-op thing.
Because you know that every time a woman becomes a man, I don't even know what that operation's all about. They take
skin and muscle tissue from somewhere and try to build something that resembles male anatomy. And then they give them the hormones. Their breasts go away. Their hips go away. And they always grow facial hair. Every time you see a transsexual that went from a female to a male, they'll always have the big beard. It's like that's how they have to show that they're now a man. And you're just writing a check to some dude that you were married to. You would hang yourself. That was embarrassing. First of all, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to you, your entire family, your friends. Oh, jeez. Don't say anything. There's my ex at the table over there. But the guy, yeah, Grizzly Adams. That's right there at the table. Spending my money.
Nice job. You got it,
Oh, would that be embarrassing? Well, guess what?
It's not bad. Let's go ahead and give him a can.
Ex will do alimony when she becomes he. A woman's sex change operation does not free her ex-husband from his alimony obligation, a judge said Wednesday. Judge stupid. Attorneys...
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride?
Ex-wife's decision to switch genders and change her name from Julia...
I'll bring it to you.
Julio voided their 2004 divorce agreement. Circuit judge, blah, blah, blah. However, ruled that in the eyes of the law, nothing changed significantly enough. Nothing changed significantly enough. Wow. To free Roach from his $1,250 a month obligation. The judge said since Florida courts have ruled sex change surgery cannot legally change a person's birth gender, Roach technically is not paying alimony to a man.
What can I buy?
Wow. Oh my, yeah. Oh my.
The government is not your friend.
And where did the money come from for this sex change? You probably had to pay for
Live
it.
and love.
Paid for that wiener. You know how you had to pay for like the ex's house there? Yeah. Just imagine you had to pay for like a sex change. So it can always be.
So all I need now is $200,000, man, and I'll have another million. Why did they park my bike down from away from the strip mall? Irritation. Let's do that car. I'm gonna get a
I wouldn't care if she stapled one onto her forehead. if that's what I had to pay, that's what I had to pay. I wouldn't care if she got 3 of them and put them all over her
I never
body.
collect that
if
money.
She got a hula skirt
I never
made out of
collect it.
schlongs.
Never
I wouldn't care.
Never collect it.
For $12.50 a month? Yeah.
What a waste of time.
Got off easy. His last name's Roach. Yeah, this is Roach. How appropriate. Let's go buy it. He's got an obvious question.
Okay, so that's not bad. Just need $200,000, man. I'll have another $1 million. That should be pretty sweet. I think we can achieve that in 20 minutes. Sure, you could have waited, you jerk.
Who knows? You would think that no, avoid the marriage in general. I wouldn't let him know what the reason they got.
What else?
That's too bad. The reason could be, yeah, she can stand them, she's into women.
I can actually go to my nightclub and sell inventory there. I haven't done it yet.
Helpless poor woman that can't afford anything and can't.
So what I'm gonna do is go back to
that's how the courts think. Yeah. Oh man. Just Chuck Connors.
let's go ahead and join a random.
Hey, we got a little laugh from Stu on Long Island. Stu, what's up?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey, Stu. Hi, Stu.
I just want to talk about the Paul McKenzie that you mentioned earlier in the show that girls would be shy to go up and talk to you about certain things, and so you get this girl on the line and she's all sensitive and
Oh, come on, not this job, man.
I know, I told him that.
Why?
Yeah.
Why do you send me here at my skill level?
I just think it's a little ironic.
You know my skill level is way high for that. Come on, man. Cut me some slack.
Stu, how many times did you look at your radio and just say to yourself, oh,
No, I don't want to
get
play
over it
games. I
already?
really don't.
But Stu, when you
Thanks,
say
one
that
more
we always
time.
complain that women won't open up, why? Do you have a story like hers?
Oh, no, not at all.
All right.
I was just,
I forgot about my nightclub.
Yeah.
My nightclub usually has
This is what
about
I do today. Watch this. You like
I
box
have $100,000 or something.
Yeah. Have you ever seen him do stand-up?
We can try.
no, I haven't.
mean,
guy's
you
gonna
have
start
no
it
idea
once,
what you're in
and
for
then
because
sit
we're
here.
going to give you a pair of tickets to see Bob Saget, our pal,
See
our buddy.
$200,000,
He's a
man.
filthy
That's all
mouth
I
when he's
need,
doing
man.
stand-up, you know.
That's all
Where is he
I
going to
need,
be? Well,
man.
Anthony's going to be at the North Fourth Theater
Well,
in Westbury.
hold on a second.
That's
This is
the
the
old
EMP.
Westbury
Oh,
Music
gosh,
Fair.
man.
That's right, Anthony.
This is a waste
And
of
Bob
time,
Saget will
dude.
be
Nobody
there
ever
April
does it
20th, doors
successfully
open
on
at
the
6:30,
first time.
like that
I've
matters
done
to
it
anybody out there, but
first
it's on
time
the
with the
sheet.
random people,
Show starts
because
at
that's
8.
usually how I play,
Sue,
because
would
nobody
you
wants to play this.
accept this pair of tickets
And
for
I've been
the
successful
Opie
maybe
from the Opie and
twice
Anthony
with
show?
random
Hey.
people.
Oh yeah,
Delivering the
Anthony's
EMP
giving them out too.
with no problem.
Not scared. Well, we're giving them
What's
two.
wrong with my hair, dude?
No, I love the fact that we don't give them to the girl who's abused and almost crying on the phone.
So we're good to go. I think. You've done great. And this won't be a problem. No one is going to want to admit that anything happened here. According to my sources, well, Mr. Percival won't be successfully bidding on any government contracts and can't stop himself from being robbed. He'll be fine.
We'll have to
It's
go
gonna
through
require
all
a
this.
little bit of finesse.
2
2 teams, chopper crew, ground crew, all of you will be flying in.
Man, that's not bad though. I just need like 60 grand. I'll have another 200,000. I guess it's just
I'm just gonna give the good morning.
hopefully we can do it on the first
answer
try.
to everybody
Actually,
today.
come on, son. I don't have a draw team.
Hang in there.
Alright, that's
all right?
easy, man.
Frank and Stanford's. Frank.
Hey, O&A.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm gonna go in there. Heavy combat. Use nuts.
The only way that they can get out is
Do I really need a pay card?
or if they get married. Now the guy's really screwed because I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
sell
she
my
can ever get
Torito
married.
today. That'll be.
Now, if the law says that you
I'm selling
can't
Torito. You
change
can never
the
use it.
gender,
What's the point of having
she
it, huh?
could get married to a man, but that is probably what
Douchebag.
she's
I
not
need a
looking
different
for.
haircut,
If
man.
she's
My haircut
changed to a
looks like-
guy, then she probably wants a
Douchebag, my
woman.
Gilly cutting. Hold on.
So she couldn't get married to a woman because technically
Oh,
she's
come
still
on,
a
man.
woman.
I gotta
So it
drive.
takes the marriage angle out of the mix for him to get off the
Hey,
envelope.
man, I don't
Let's
like
look at the
driving.
positive side of this story,
Someone
by
give
the
me a
way.
ride.
You can now go toe
Can I
to toe
please
with
get
your
an Uber
ex-wife.
or a Lyft? Whatever app you're using on your phone. I'm gonna use my Lyft app. Thank
Beating
you.
up another dude. But it is taking a bit
I don't
of
want to
a-
watch. Thank you very much. I hate driving. Right? Can we skip now? Or can we vote to skip? I said some of these freaking missions. Look how far we gotta drive, man. Look at this, man. And I got 43.50, and I only got, like I said, I'll be out for an hour. I'm not gonna make another million, but this will be close. I just don't like to drive. It's too long, man. I think we left the person behind. Hold on. This guy right here, what's he doing, man? Here we go. Oh, boy. He's moving, I guess. There he goes. Come on, dude.
6. Shotgun with suppressor. 7. Grenades. 8. Sticky bombs. 5 through 8 you should be familiar with already. Pilot, gunner, here's what you're carrying.
What is your malfunction, soldier?
Grenades, just in case. And sticky bombs, just in case. And we're giving you night vision goggles too. Okay? Alright.
So I might not be able to make it. I'm not gonna make 200. I'm not gonna make another million, but I'll come close to it. I think I'll lack about 60 grand. I don't know. I'll do it next time. I already made $500,000 in 30 minutes. We got not that much time. Now I gotta go. It's gonna be my last gameplay on GTA 5.
Much you can have faith in a ragtag bunch of reprobates, hastily assembled and motivated solely by their greed. Well, their greed
It's gonna be screwed up though. I've had this happen before. The game will crash during the mission,
Let's see.
or someone lags out.
One last hole for me. Be my tool. One last
It's been good though.
And he was stuck there, and they would have had to think that it was an impossibility.
Usually my nightclub would have $60,000 in it or 40,000. You know what I'll do? I'll check my nightclub next, and then I'll conclude the stream for what to do. I really get some sleep. It's sleep, yeah.
We're gonna attempt to beat that this morning with a little bit of luck.
I hate driving, dude.
We meet Bradley.
Let us meet Bradley.
Coming in just under the wire. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's the potential. We get to meet Bradley. break, but the clip I didn't play for you.
I should have been there already, dude.
It's a good one.
Bradley Bernstein is 48 years old, but his parents still call him
She's
their
all
baby.
yours. Okay, here we go. Pilot's taking the controls. Aerial gunner gets first choice on
It's getting
position.
cold now. I gotta turn this fan away.
Replacements are in the rear. High count explosive rounds in the co-pilot's seat. Keep in mind there's a longer fire return interval on that one. Ground team, you take the last 2 positions in the bird and you get ready to jump.
Don't take off without us.
There's some caring parents out there with a kid that's a bit slow and chosen. And they were chosen to have this type of kid. And they love Brandon. He's 48 years old and they still call him their
Dude, what are you doing?
So far, so good, right? But that never says
Dude, you're supposed to be up front. You're supposed to be up front, dude.
Kind of see where this is going early on.
The word Mensa is not going to be used anytime soon.
No.
Does what he
Where's the other guy? Where's the other player? Where is he?
Because for nearly 40 years, the Bernsteins have
he's
been
on his
using a
way.
cattle prod to shock their son.
Yeah, I gotta be back here because I gotta jump. I gotta jump off.
She said they were chosen.
No, get out of here, dummy. Get out and back. There you go. I was talking to my avatar. Don't get upset. I was talking to Billy, the avatar, for being a dummy. Yeah, you need a guy up front for the cannon. Someone needs to sit in the passenger side to control the cannon. The camera on the cannon.
Bradley, stop talking. My show is on.
What happened to the other guy, man? He's on his way. Milo and Otis were on their way.
Bradley, step away from the family photograph.
He's on his way.
Bradley, you didn't finish your bowl of paint chips. Bradley's an ass. Bradley, how long have you been the producer of the Opie and Anthony show?
Would this be a good thumbnail? I think this would be a good thumbnail. What do you think, dude? That's pretty cool. That's a good thumbnail right there. That's a good thumbnail right there. Propane and propane accessories.
Bradley, stop petting that small dog with that shovel. Smack Bradley's face. Poor Bradley.
Yay, we finally made it.
The story continues.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Severely autistic and mentally retarded, diagnosed at age 3.
This is gonna be my
He
last.
lives in a group home, only speaks a
My
few
last
words, and
shindig.
spends much of
My
his day
my
rocking
last
in a
shindig.
chair with the lights out. His parents tried psychotropic drugs, restraints. Then someone suggested the cattle prod.
Bourgeois.
They insist the only thing that someone
Bourgeois.
Why so vague?
Here we go.
Suggested a cattle prod. I'd hit that boy up with a cattle prod. Good. All right. Sounds good.
If you don't move for a long period of time,
Our son Brock can communicate. Well, did you try Woodland? Yes.
Anyone don't still do it? Oh, damn. Let's change the view, shall we? There we go. That's better. That's a good thumbnail.
Okay, now, fly out to the lab, gaining altitude. You'll need to be high for the ground team to hit their drop zone.
You got 11 minutes left,
Electrics
man.
to be clear of the EMP.
I'm gonna hit my nightclub after this. See how much money I got on my gold. I think I'll come close to another $1 million.
Above the lab, we trigger the pulse. Power down there goes out, and the ground team can jump. Chopper team will hold position above the lab, trying to stop the ground team getting swamped inside.
I'm gonna do like battlegrounds, right? What do you know about battlegrounds? All I know is
Can you show me what it feels like?
winner chicken dinner, so go ahead, please.
This portable fraud shoots 40
You gotta get some more altitude, man.
Several times a week.
Increase your
But now
altitude.
the state of Illinois says no
So you
more.
see a
It
yellow,
passed a law last year making electric shock illegal in community facilities. So Trinity Services, which operates Bradley's group home, has stopped using it.
Increase your
Yet
altitude,
decades ago,
buddy.
Trinity's Art Dykstra and other experts agreed a jolt of electricity was the only answer for Bradley. Dykstra wasn't aware the treatment continued this long until just a few years ago, when Trinity took over the home where
Oh,
Bradley
my head
lives.
hurts.
It was supposed to be temporary. My goodness, it wasn't meant to be carried out for 30 years. 30, 40, they said. Here's the thing.
You gotta increase your altitude.
Bradley,
Oh,
you've been for 40 years. You can't just show in the cow prod and say you know what's coming. Yeah.
oh man, I only got 9 minutes left. Oh well, we're just gonna hit my kiss. We're gonna hit my nightclub.
When your cat's doing what you don't want to do, after
I
a
could,
week, if you
yeah, I
hold
might
up
be
the,
able to sell some inventory for my nightclub.
spray bottle of water, the cat's like, all right, I get it, I'm out of here. Yeah.
Everybody
A
leaves.
dog
Yes, I
will
leave.
poop on the rug until you smack his nose a few times, and then he's like, all right, hey, I gotta go outside. Yeah. 40 years later, Bradley's like, what is that thing? Is that candy?
Oh, dude, I gotta fly all the way back to town.
No, Bradley.
That's not the car I want, man. Where's my oppressor? I'll never get to my destination. This is ridiculous.
Anyway, this is a fine clip
Bill, you can't commit suicide. Hit your spawn and go spawn there, Bill.
Oh, God,
Really?
I don't. I gotta get away from this car, dude. I need my oppressor.
Or you can select your location. Just
Fran
take a
and
bullet
Bob
to the
Bernstein
head,
argue their
Bill.
son can still be shocked
I could
based
do
on
that.
this agreement from 1987 with the Illinois Department of
I
Mental
don't
Health.
want to get something
The
started.
department won't comment, but the agreement allows Bradley to be
Mine.
treated with
Can I get
electric
my
shock.
oppressor now?
The Bernsteins still use the prod when
Oh,
Bradley is
yeah,
visiting them
yeah.
at home. The new law doesn't prevent.
Why the hell would he ever want to go back?
Ah, what the fuck? Mechanic.
I gotta credit John.
Dude, I swear, dude, I'm getting sleepy, dude. I got 7 minutes left. Come on.
Bradley just wants a little birthday gift or something, and he's scared crapless to go home.
You calling for some wheels?
I'm too close.
I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
Hate to look at his pockets.
Too close to your car.
Chewed gum and lint.
Aight, I'll get back to
Get
work.
your butt over here. What did I pay you for? Too close to my car,
The
bull
reporter's
crap.
about to get cattle prodded.
Prod when Bradley is visiting them at home. The new law doesn't prevent that. Bob says he shocked his son just 2 weeks ago. But at his group home, attendants now restrain Bradley or give him a
Remember the
drug
days
to
when you
calm
actually
him.
had an NPC
Frank
deliver
still
your
calls
car?
the cattle prod the
What
most
made it worse is
humane
they drive
treatment
past you.
and convinced me to try it. I'll try just for a second.
Merriweather, for all your...
What the
Goodbye, then.
What is wrong with me, man? Mechanic. Holy crap. I can't multitask, dude.
God, the mom is a...
Yeah, and then you have to chase the car down with an NPC driving it.
They had one cattle prod that's got like
And usually
two ends on it.
you off
Two
them.
people can enjoy together. Double dong cattle prod.
Mechanic. Big
Look, they keep shocking till the heinies meet.
You need something, huh? One of your rides?
Yeah, could I get my
Let me know.
freaking oppressor,
How
bro?
do you do that to your own child? That's
I'm
come
sick
on.
of this
It
crap,
might, I
dude.
don't know, like in case like autism.
I'm too. Oh my gosh,
Okay,
dude.
I got stuff to do.
Dude.
I mean, if it works, I mean, what else do you do?
Stupid,
Pound
man.
himself in the
You
face.
could
What do you
just
do?
saw your vehicle and then call the mechanic. You know you can do that, right?
Oh, shut up. I knew I could do I knew I could do that,
He's
but
got that, you know,
I just
that
thought about it
strength
now
that they
because
tend to
I'm
get.
tired. I'll try this crap
And,
again.
Yeah, what's an old couple gonna do? She's 48 years old. Maybe they no other course action. Yeah, let's go to shock 'em. Let's go to Mike in Cleveland. Mike,
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I
Bill
can bring them
Burr, I
around.
need my oppressor,
That's
please.
pretty
Bill
good. You think this
Burr.
beats the meth dude? Oh yeah. I'll say yes, because the meth dude is a one-time incident and a crazy dude.
It's
This
coming
is a
at you.
40-year
Thank you, Bill
ongoing
Burr.
thing. Yeah, exactly. I say no. I say if we heard from Bradley.
Okay, it's gonna be my last. I got 5 minutes left. What can I make?
Then you're talking.
Maybe I should sell some of the inventory from the nightclub.
Bradley was like
I don't know.
Edward Norton in Fight Club. The scene where he's
Oh,
in
there
the
it is
boss's
right there.
office.
He's got to put it
Oh,
way
wow.
back here. No.
Yeah, right on. You got to hit him
It's
with
gonna
the
be
cattle
parked
prod.
way back here.
So there you go. Isn't that the story of the month?
Freaking long drive, man. Look at this crap, man. Come on.
That is a good story. That can beat out the drug dealing principal.
Naked, or taking care of himself, right? Alright, this telemarketer story is pretty good.
The phone call a Milwaukee man got in the middle of the night
It was an odd voice, weird voice.
was worse than a bad dream.
Said you're going to die.
The man who doesn't want to be identified was scared for his life.
Crossed my mind that someone could be outside with a gun.
I think I'm gonna hit my nightclub. Then I'm gonna go steal a
So
car.
we had the telephone company put a tracer
Put
on
it in my
his phone.
impound.
Not even 24 hours later, the caller called back.
They called.
I think I'm gonna do that right now. I'm hitting for that impound now.
Message that I was going to die. The second call was.
Will you stop doing that? You're making me do that.
On the phone.
Psychopath, huh?
Hates his job. You know what it's like to be a telemarketer? I never was, but I can
Yeah, he
imagine.
was a telemarketer.
They're anything like the calls that I get.
Wasn't fun.
Because now I just have no patience for him. Sometimes I just pick it up.
He had to make
and
250
if you get that
calls.
thing where you see the
He had to
88
set up
number
a
or some ridiculous number, you pick up the phone, and then you gotta wait.
What?
Because now they don't even have the common courtesy to sit there and wait for you to answer the phone. You pick up the phone, and then they must get a signal that you picked up the phone.
If you ain't setting your phone up
For a couple of seconds.
for sales, fired.
And then it clicks on, and then they'll go, hello, is somebody there? And even if it's not, they're not there, you go, no, you got the wrong number. Well, who am I speaking to? I usually just start going, nothing, nothing, nobody, that name, no talk to you, goodbye.
You're not doing the telemarketer voice, right?
But, no, I just do that to because then I hang up and I know they're not going to call back.
Right. No, but
I'm like a
Yeah,
dead baby,
heck,
just
yeah.
next on their list.
let's say hi to Dave in Michigan. Dave?
Hey guys, I'd like to say thank you for the description of the panel talk because I can't watch the screen and grab at the same time.
You weren't trying to drive and look at that, were you?
Yeah, but I had to I came with a heavy traffic.
Yeah, some people actually have their pal talk set up.
Dude, am I losing my freaking mind here, dude?
Wireless. They set up
Okay, my impound's over here.
and
I hate
they
going
drive
sometimes.
and look at pal talk as they're driving. She
Oh, he's gonna see
probably
something
caused
direction.
about 80 accidents, I would say.
And now she's gone for what, 24 hours because you bounced her?
No, I took her bounce off immediately after I bounced her. What am I, stupid? But she hasn't come back into the room. I think she's still snubbed.
Not too bad. I had enough of her anyway with a stupid
top,
doe eyes,
yeah.
beat at your breast. You know, enough already.
Jimmy turns on
Stop it, the coy leg crossing. Stop with your breast. They're both looking opposite ways. Yeah, she's too lazy.
Last time I tried to deliver a car, I actually blew the car up because I did too much damage to it. And it really made me mad. And I just decided just to take an L on that. So we can go ahead and hopefully get a top
You're
range
wrecking it
vehicle.
for everybody. That girl really didn't have
I'm not
a
gonna
problem
deliver any
whatsoever.
vehicles.
Where is she right now? She's probably taking a dump. Why do you gotta ruin everything? Whole house that is good. Whole house smells like a shepherd's
What
pie.
do you want?
Jimmy ruins everything that is good in life.
She left some blood pudding.
Hey, let's get to the end of this though.
Over there.
Oh, I just realized I gotta. Oh my gosh, I just realized something. I gotta go downtown, man, and go to my executive office in order to steal a vehicle. Holy crap, dude! This is so. It's 2024, Rockstar.
No, I said.
How can I do that on my
I'm not
phone, man?
interested. Please
Stupid,
don't
I
call
gotta
me
do
again.
this.
I was terrified. Because you just didn't know what was
Gotta
going
go to
to
my
happen
office,
next.
man.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're asking if this guy was rude to the telemarketer.
Shut up, Lester. I'm not doing anything.
Even if you are,
Good
I
jerk.
can't call you back at night.
You have every right to be rude
Oh,
to
come
the
on, man.
Huh? Basically, absolutely.
I swear I was going fast to
Calls at
evade
8
that
o'clock
freaking
on
loop.
Saturday morning. I
Fudge.
know, I'm sorry. 8 o'clock on Saturday
Sick of this
morning.
crap. Can I get a breaker on here, man?
And then finally,
Back to my office.
You gotta be rude to him at that point. It's like Saturday morning. You're out Friday night, going to sleep late, and some jackass is calling you.
has anything ever come out of a telemarketer calling you that was good?
Ooh, what the
No,
hell?
I have never, in all my years of answering that goddamn phone and getting a telemarketer on the other end, I have never been swayed. I've never bought anything.
Not couldn't even tell you what the hell they were selling me. There was never a surprise where you're like, oh, thanks. I could use that. Oh my God, thanks for calling me with this. I'll tell you something good that happened. I was living with Jimmy Florentine. He was doing these prank calls for the phone lockers. He made CDs.
Ooh, I got $95,000 in my nightclub. Holy crap, man. I'll go ahead and take that. I'll add to my next million that I make. Should I go there now? You know what? I should hit that nightclub now, because I might not be able to apply that money if I get out. That's a lot of money. That's the most I've ever gotten. I haven't gotten that much from a nightclub before. That's weird.
And then the police had been there. He had to go to the police station straight out.
That's a big payday right there. I made $500,000. I gotta help stupid. He can't do his job.
Yeah, I guess your number was on a list, and I used to get a lot of them. I used to just pile up
just push a
a
button
ton of like pots and pans, and I would destroy all my kitchenware. You could hear in the background, Opie slowly stacking pots and pans. You hear like clink, clink, and it's going, and then he'd knock them all down and scream like something just fell
Even
on him.
GTA 3, the garage opened by itself, so I don't know why we can't do that in 2024. So there he goes again. Hey, Bosky, give me a hand. I don't know why I paid this guy anything.
And he tells me that he was under the influence of drugs when he made those phone calls, and that he's sorry.
All right, he's free to go. It's okay. Everyone's under the influence of drugs whenever they do anything. That's an easy out, though.
I should just say no. You know what? I'm not even gonna help him, man.
Have you heard this yet? I saw the story.
I got what I wanted out of this nightclub.
It's unbelievable.
Which is the money. Now I could just sell some inventory from my nightclub, but I don't have much time. I'm already past my hour. So I'm gonna go steal a car, and then next time I get out here, I'll do some import export. Hopefully I'll do 80% damage on me delivering a car like I did last time. I just want to leave the garage, please. Where's the exit to the garage?
I don't know, we made rounds, and I think we're dead. I really do.
That is some weed, man. Wow.
Exit the garage, please.
I think we're dead. Yeah, he thinks they're overdosing on pot. They're hallucinating.
I just want to get out.
A lot of them.
Can I leave, please?
Who made the brownies? Him and his wife. And then what, did he put pot in them? Yeah, they made pot brownies. Oh, hold on. I thought he inadvertently ate pot brownies. Right, Danny? They made Danny knows, right? Danny's our expert.
The story goes he actually took the pot from evidence collection.
Oh, this is good.
Made the brownies with that pot, and he wasn't sure if it might have had something else.
Thank you.
It had paraquat in it. Remember paraquat? Paraquat. Might have had some PCP. That was a big scare back when I was in high school, that the pot you were smoking might have paraquat in it. It's this like pesticide that was used in Mexico, and they said that it would be in there. It was completely a big like stunt to try to get kids to stop smoking pot. Paraquat. What are you talking about? Two women standing together. No, I said paraquat. It continues.
Alright. Here's the nightclub.
What kind of park? Can you park there? I mean, I can like do that cutscene parking where I just do a cutscene and end up in my building seconds later after the cutscene entrance. Currently I can't do that.
She's laying right down in front of me. Time is going by really slow.
Oh, this guy is so stoned and paranoid. Wow. He got the paranoid pot. Wow.
I'll draw him a lip, dude.
Oh, that's bad. He just sounds completely stoned. The time is going
glad you're wearing pants today.
I think we're dead. Wow. Hey, come on. Who hasn't been here? Come on. Who has not been here? Dude, this is bad. I think there is some angel dust in this. Get all paranoid. I think I can fly, man. Come on, this is bad, man. Shut up, don't make fun of me. Oh, here's part 2. I gotta ride my bike, man. I just gotta go out and ride my bicycle a little. Here's part 2.
You guys good?
Better be high.
No, this is the first time we've ever done it.
And you've never done your one before?
But, yeah,
We're not
I have.
mid.
You have, and you've never had this reaction?
Top range. Excellent. That's sure what I need, man. Last week on the show was top range. I just blew that car up, man.
I've got no clue. I don't watch the run lane.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure this isn't some type of, like, hallucination that I'm having.
What is score sign?
3-3.
Hey,
Hi.
need a
How can I help you?
You asked me
How do
about
you
my kids
choose
again.
between
I
your
knew you were
children?
going to ask me that. Mind your business.
They're bringing your personal vehicle around right now.
Your police tell your officers they just passed me.
Okay, they just passed you?
Yeah.
Go ahead and flag them down, okay?
Okay, my mother-in-law just got here, too.
Okay.
Okay?
Alrighty.
Alright.
Bye.
Bye.
And she's
That's not good advice. Go outside and
flag down.
them down. They just passed my house in a spaceship.
Well, this car's being looked after by a professional outfit, shall we say? And they're taking it out to sea. So you're going to need to airlift it out with a cargo bob. Pick up the helicopter, then pick up the car.
A
cargo, Bob. I can't.
Are they wearing dresses? Are they decapitated? They play hockey with axes because that's.
I've never had to use a cargo bob to pick up a car before. Never have.
Wow. There you go.
It's going to be
Hey,
fun.
there's a copy interested.
The accompanying news story said it was a cop. I forget where. I think it might have been in Michigan. I can't remember.
Well, it must be. Yeah, sure. Wow.
Don't tell me.
I've been there at one point there. This is like pot smoking career as a
How
kid.
can I just get on
Whatever. You get that one where you're a little paranoid.
I gotta-
I lost my mind on weed once. I was sitting there and I was watching an old movie called Gray Lady Down. There's that submarine movie.
Okay, know what I want this one.
Chuck Heston was in it or something. And the sub sunk. And they're sitting on the bottom waiting to be rescued, and I'm smoking weed and sitting in the chair, and all I can imagine is how horrible it would be to be in that submarine. And I got to the point where
Hello, Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help you?
Felt all the terror that you would feel being in a sub.
Your beautiful new aircraft is waiting at our nearest airfield. We hope you're very happy, sir.
If I have to pick up the one she wants to pick up, man. I actually paid money for this car.
There was one time in high school. Of course, it was guys went to school. It was a Friday night, right there. I thought it would be a good idea to smoke before class, of course. And I don't know where this weed had come from, but it got me higher than I'd ever been in my life. And I was sitting there in like first period class, whatever it was, and I was so high that my body started to like tingle and feel kind of weird, and it tricked my brain into thinking that I had, let's just say, had an accident. Right. And I was,
Which one? A wet accident?
no.
Okay.
The good kind. So I was so paranoid that that had actually happened.
This is weird. I'm surprised they
That I didn't
park it up
want to
there.
like move because I didn't want to like
Stir things up.
Exactly. So I'm just sitting there, just waiting for the bell to
What do
ring,
you
and it
know,
got so
Miles?
bad to the point where I actually thought that I smelled
Like going
something.
in and screw yourself.
And then the minute the bell rang, I just ran to the bathroom to check, and of course there was nothing there.
Happened. Wow, that is another school story. Oh yeah, you got something now. Okay, another school story. Listen to what this Swift coach did.
We're learning more tonight about a former Tampa Prep swim coach accused of videotaping high school students changing clothes. As San Jose News 109 Decent explains, at least one victim says she posed for explicit nude pictures, and parents believe the school didn't do enough to protect their kids.
The picture police paint of Kim Grabson is that the former swimming coach agreed to remove ties or zeros from girls' school records if they'd remove their clothes and change into a swimsuit while he allegedly secretly taped them.
I'm really upset.
Who the hell thinks they can? How do you break that to a girl? Like, what if she just know? How do you play that off?
Yeah. I was only joking. I was only joking.
I was only joking.
I was only joking.
He secretly taped them.
I'm really mad. I'm really upset.
Tom Carey is a parent of two of the victims. He's suing Tampa Prep.
It's far worse than I had ever imagined.
Parents and students have a look at pictures and put a heartbreaking "that's my daughter" or "that's me" on them. One student burst into tears and said, "Oh God, not, Mommy. It's me. That's my scar. There appears to be several victims, but most swimmers say they were shocked by the incident.
Very close with Braxton and never expected anything to happen.
Did he arrest you, James?
No, absolutely not. I was never approached.
So some of the kids actually, how did they not know? Some of the kids actually did this to get their tardiness removed. Maybe they only were bothered when they realized it was videotaped. Maybe he said, go change in there. I want to see you in a swimsuit. Oh, it's going to be a tape naked. Oh, into the camera.
Okay. All right. Why don't they explain these things better?
Oh, I guess it sucks. But now I'm confused. I read this differently, that you wanted them to change your phone.
Where's that?
Maybe, okay, I don't know though, Jimmy.
Is it kind of, what's the?
Cameras rolling somewhere hidden
Somewhere else. So it wasn't good enough that he saw this live. He needed
Is it on the app?
videotape.
How did it get out? Well, we got more of the story to say. How did it not get out? There's some messed up DVDs in the school.
When they shot it,
How does it get out? It gets out because you can't keep it to yourself.
We've also learned that when the police confiscated Rabson's computer, they found a note from Headmaster Gordon McLeod saying, Kim, please remove all pictures of girls from this computer. Thanks, Gordon. The school's position is that it was conducting its own internal investigation, and that memo was written just a couple of days beforehand when McLeod saw some pictures of girls on Babson's computer who weren't tablet-prep students, but were inappropriate to be on a school computer.
It's apparent that the dean had actually...
I have no...
And now we've learned the student testified that Rabson convinced her to send nude pictures of herself to his friend and a former roommate.
That's totally outrageous. I mean, we're talking about minor girls here.
And while the state will try to prove Rabson is guilty of a felony, Kerry will try to prove tamper prep. Didn't take all precautions it could have.
Let's have a prep official say there was no way the school could have known about Braxton's alleged activity or prevented it.
Should be able to.
Jesus. What the hell's he thinking?
I don't know.
You're not getting away with something like that.
Just not. Just makes you wonder how many teachers got away with stuff before the
Golly,
internet.
man, this is ridiculous.
Like Jim said, what happens? No, I'm not doing that. Okay, I have to kill you. Like, what do you do? Because they're gonna go home and tell.
Hey, look, you're a little late. No, I know. You want me to take that off, would you? All right, just pose naked. No. What I'm trying to say is that it's okay.
By naked, I meant go home and forget this.
Yes. And let's keep this under our hats. All right, this is a sick story. Woman survives internal decapitation. Did you hear this one yet?
Yeah, read this one. This is really brutal.
Need a boat. Where happened to all the boats?
Headache. Like thinking about how much of a headache you would have from this. You know when you're hungover and you have that bad headache? I usually have to take a cold rag and put it on my head all day long. I'm picturing that times 8 gazillion.
Paralyzed? That's what my question is, because I guess we'll find out the story.
A little screwy. In the paper, they had like her head in one of those cages, and her eyes were completely crossed.
I would imagine they were. This is probably the craziest thing that could happen to you, and you still live. And you're like, yes.
I can't even change the
this.
In a matter of seconds,
I'm gonna die.
Not playing the clip from the ring. What is that? That's like from Saw. What is that? Oh my God.
Told you. Told you I was gonna fucking die. Why would they do that shit, man?
Well, basically what you're hearing is
Fucking assholes, man.
separated her skull from her spine.
Golly, I hate this shit. Why would they do that shit, man? Why would they put a fucking car in the middle of the fucking ocean on two... Oh, God, I hate that shit, dude. The hell am I supposed to get to it? Without blowing anything up or getting shot at? Fucking asshole.
But the skeleton system, the whole thing that holds it there in place, was
Okay,
severed.
alright.
Yeah.
I'm about to just fucking shut the system off.
Creepiest thing that could happen.
She should be dead. I mean, you never are supposed to survive a decapitation. I backed up here.
Come on, hurry.
You're through to Meriwether Security Consulting.
pickup.
What can I do for you?
Boat pickup.
Certainly. A boat will be with you shortly.
Better show up too now. I'm getting tired of this crap.
30-year-old Shannon Malloy's life changed.
Sorry,
from a
sir.
car crash
We're doing the bird. I guarantee I'm gonna get a message back. Come on, hurry up!
That her head dislocated from her spine. Hey, get in. Term for her condition, internal decapitation.
I wasn't focused so much on the pain. I just kept thinking.
Sorry about that,
I have to stay alive.
Dr. Gary Giselli says Shannon's will to live is what saved her.
I've seen it once before in the patient, unfortunately.
And then she's gonna call me.
We got to leave in a car in a certain amount of time. The customer does one. You don't want the car.
Whatever she says, man. Stupid.
Oh my.
The Dales. Now I'm coming in. Just wait. I think I got plenty of room there.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say a word. Like he wasn't gonna figure that out.
Freaking Waves is not gonna do me any justice either.
I know, he didn't figure anything out, so that's all I said.
Alright.
There's it right there.
I'm gonna watch him today, man. I want to catch up.
You stupid Wave!
Frank Vincent calling on Mondays.
Oh my god.
Vincent had another
The Waves
hysterical
are
line,
my
did he?
worst enemy in this game.
He has every funny line.
Funny guy.
I like that.
She's gonna call me any minute, tell
I'm
me.
not gonna ruin it. Jimmy, this
Don't
doesn't
tell me if I
ruin
only
anything.
deliver the vehicle in a certain amount of
I
time.
thought the phones were lost.
No, I thought I was the boss.
There goes my theory that they had gone back to Western.
Where are they?
It just reminds me of what
Seriously,
all of us
where are
do to
they?
each other. Because
Oh, what? Screw that.
no,
Watch me die again. Watch, I
At one
guarantee
point,
it.
Tony's talking to Frank Vincent's character.
If I die, I'm shutting this game off,
They're
man.
discussing a business.
If I die trying to get my cargo bob in his car, I
Frank
want to be
Vincent
so
says
dang
something to
mad.
Tony, and Tony goes, well, now this is me hanging up on you. And Frank Vincent just holds the phone up and
Well,
goes,
where are they now, man?
and hangs up on him first, and Tony's so pissed off that he got the hang up in first. That's great.
I don't even see
And the
him.
look on Frank Vincent's face is pure satisfaction.
By the way, did you listen to Friday's show?
No.
I was at F.H. Riley's over the weekend.
Yes.
Kind of celebrating my brother's birthday a little bit. And I'm
Yeah.
sitting there with my brother.
My
and actually
freaking helicopter's already smoking.
And phone rings and Bob Saget calling back.
Get out of here. Remember we did that. You left a message with Bob. You left a nice little voicemail
Piss me
message,
off,
and he
bro.
called back.
I run out of F.H. Riley so I
Piss
could
me off,
hear
bro.
him. You know, because a bunch of pests, I ended up down there, and you know, thanks for the supporting the restaurant and all that. Thanks for what you guys did on Saturday.
Get up there, dummy.
So I ran out so I could hear him. He's like, I'm assuming that message.
Want to shoot me? Unarmed man?
Yes, Bob, it was.
Oh, you guys want some of this crap too?
And then he's like, you're not going to give this number to anyone, are you? Oh, he's like, now I'm scared that all your fans are going to have my cell number. Look, he was all worried. You left a
Where's
number
the
like
car
a
need to pick
friend,
up anyhow?
Like a message, you left a message like you were a pal of his. Hey, just goofing around a little. And he's like, you're not going to give this out, are you?
I have
Look,
no
I'm going to change my number. He goes, I was a little freaked out at first, but then...
It's already smoking. I'm not even gonna make it back to the rain with this thing. Why can't I jump on top of this cargo bob, dude?
I'm like, nah. Oh, he's not your pal. It's pretty funny, whatever. Not much
Get
more
on
to it.
top of the
Alright,
car,
here's,
dummy.
More from this woman that survived internal decapitation.
My skull slipped off of my neck.
These guys are solid pieces.
Retreat! Oh, God.
Yeah, retreat now.
Her skull slipped off of her
No
neck.
visual.
It's gonna suck.
Get up there!
That could be the most horrific thing ever. What do you do when your skull slips
Everybody
off
else
your
at it.
spine and your head? Yeah, exactly. Your head. What do you do? Put it back. Can you? You can't stand up. You would have
Can't
to
get
like.
on top of
You
this
would
helicopter.
probably be compelled to hold it in place. And just freak out thinking, oh my God, my head is falling
What?
off.
You wanna sneeze?
Did they disappear?
Detach from your body again.
Oh, imagine that. You get a little
They're not,
itchy.
they're trying to play hide and seek.
Don't sneeze.
Hello?
The head must have flopped to the side.
Flop to the side.
Oh my God.
That's probably why she sounds like that. Everything
Hello?
in type and your vocal cords and everything probably bent.
I think they're dead. How did they die, man? I just killed one
My
of them.
brother, my brother broke his neck
This is so
playing
dumb.
lacrosse, and he continued playing in the game. Actually, He was in
They're
his one
dead.
of
How did they
the-
die?
And then I guess he knew some players on the team, so they all went out drinking and stuff. Yeah, the worst headache he's ever had, right? And he just
Here, you gotta pick up his
they're messing
neck.
around drinking and just having a good old time in the bar.
See, I told you this thing's gonna die. It's gonna die, dude. I'm telling you, it's
And
gone,
they got
man.
an X-ray, and they come in the room with the X-rays, and they look at my brother, they go, don't move.
Altitude, baby, altitude.
And I gotta ask him, maybe he can email me, but I think it was also...
I'm not gonna make it. 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 Nah, this thing is so effed up. It's probably gonna die. Please don't drop the car. I just need a couple more bullets and this thing's gone, dude. Oh, come on. I got a buzzer chasing me, dude. I'm gonna have to drop the car, dude. I'm gonna have to drop the car. Hey, asshole. What the fuck, dude? Oh, the car's fixing to blow? I knew I was gonna die, dude. I swear, if I spawn at the bottom of the hill, I'm not playing this shit. I'm leaving. What the fuck are they, dude? Man, don't get... My God. You gonna kill me? I can't see him, dude. These motherfuckers are flying too damn low. I can't get to them.
No, it's painful to listen to. I heard a few words there.
Well, now I can see you.
A new sex toy called the Eyegasm has the folks at Apple irate. A British sex shop created the device.
How about saying another cargo bob after you, cheap ass motherfuckers?
Its user to the original song. The ad poster for the sex toy is the same style as the iPod campaign. The British paper reports iPod maker Apple is threatening to sue if the ads don't sue.
Of course you're going to. How great is this? But this is what we do as humans. All new technology.
This is so dumb, man. I have to go out there and pick up a car. I've never done that before. I've never had to use a cargo bob for anything, dude. It's just fucking stupid. So fucking dumb, man.
Was it just some kind of vibrator that goes to the music?
I ever spent almost 20 minutes trying to... Oh my God, they just won't keep coming. They're going to keep coming now. Look at this shit. They're not going to quit. 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 They're not going to fucking quit. They're not going to quit. Look at this. They're not going to quit, dude.
A little plastic-like cover for the bristle. Yeah. And I'm thinking to myself, now why did they include that in the packaging?
Sanitary reasons?
Yeah, but we've all had toothbrushes, obviously. Have you ever had
Come on,
a cover
asshole,
for your
where are
regular
you?
toothbrush?
Never. It just sits out in the open.
And then I got to thinking. I'm like, see? They even know that their product can be used for sex. Cover up the bristles with this plastic thing, and you're good to go. You can, if you're too poor to have two different electric toothbrushes, you can use the same electric toothbrush.
That's a little,
But that's the only reason they give you the cover.
it's a little...
This thing is like a mini vibrator. But it gets back to the discussion. Everything that is invented, eventually we try to figure out how to use it for sex.
For sex or self-pleasure or whatever.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
When the internet happened, you know, Bill Gates, I remember I was listening to one of his books on tape. Bill Gates talking about the future and the internet and, and how to be conferencing and video conferencing and if you have a hobby and you live in Seattle, well, a person in New York that has the same hobby, you guys will be able to communicate about your hobby, whether it's like building ships in a bottle or macrame.
Oh my God.
No.
It was all about nude pictures.
If you're into a dog fetish and you live in Seattle and someone in New York is also into a dog fetish...
Get in the car, stupid!
It really was the beginning of it. You know, now, obviously, a lot of information on the internet. You look up whatever you want. You get news. You get the videos and other things. But at the beginning, it truly
It's
was
got to be
just
helicopter.
porn.
It can't be other vehicles. It's got to be a fucking helicopter. Gotta be. Yeah, it's got to be a fucking helicopter. It's got to be a fucking helicopter. Got to be a fucking helicopter. And they can't miss. They can't miss. Look, asshole!
Was it like that all of a sudden the internet was like,
You guys win. You guys win. The game fucking wins.